What's great? What's great? What's great? Love, love, love. Bliss and power. Against Quan. Gang on deck. I just wanted to jump in real quick, chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Want to show some love and just make sure I was consistent on my vlogging. So anyway, um, brother was chopping it up, and he was saying something to the effect of the women of today is like the men of the '90s. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, bro, that's so real. uh, And my thing was, and I placed in caption underneath was, it depends. It's the culture. The culture is being bred to be this way. You know what I'm saying? Certain cultures, anyway. And that's for purpose, for reason of not having um, solid communities. Because you don't have solid homes, you don't have sturdy homes, you don't have homes that are you know that actually have substance. You have a lot of couples and relationships that are built on just shaky principles. So in meditation, it came to me like, well, what do you do about this? You want to you want to bring your little ones up into space, in an environment to where, you know, it just not counterproductive. You know what I mean? At least creative, and authentically creative without a intent that is not just an ulterior motive that isn't for your best interest. So it's like, meditation. It's like really, we have to create our own culture. So you say, well, how do you do that? Really to create a culture, you need kind of like a leader, I guess, so to speak, or you just need. But that's not really what they did in hip hop. They didn't have necessarily a leader. They did have tools such as um, the radio, but they did a lot of stuff on the street too. They did a lot of block parties too, from what I was hearing anyway. Like I was there, but they did a lot of block parties, and they got a lot of word spread. And plus, they were in the cities, so it was kind of easier for things to spread and things to catch fire, for things to become solidified as far as like a way of operation. So nowadays, you would say, well, what would that be? Well, you could say social media, of course. People obviously use that all day, and it's an easy way to get your content, whatever it may be, out. And in that regard, you can create your own culture. So in that space, another culture is being created. You know what I mean? And it's about basically it's about what people are choosing to focus on, because what you focus on expands, and it molds your reality. So people are complaining about a culture that they're choosing to partake in. Is really what it boils down to. There's a lot of beautiful women out here of various cultures, of various ethnicities, of various nationalities. So in that regard, you have to take it into account to where, like, well, what type of women are you focusing on? What type of culture are you partaking in that will allow you to resonate with women of a certain culture? That's the truth. And vice versa for the women, what they're looking for, or whatever your preference is. That's each their own. But the thing is, it's like it's different. It's different ways to resonate, so that you can magnetize the reality that you desire. And it's not something that is really complicated. It's as simple as can be. But it's about, are you going to be dedicated in your focus? You know, are you going to make a decision about what you want, and then keep that desire in your heart, and only move forward towards that? That's really the key. Something else that came to me though, for real. I want to recall it now. Um, but that was a great point that the brother made though. It is, but like I said, the same token, there's a lot of amazing people out here, and it's just about what are you choosing to partake in? So, in essence, what happens is jokers is like the new gold is like 50,000. Like if jokers is getting 50,000, they're gold, and if jokers is getting 100,000, they platinum. Because people's circles are going to be a lot smaller as um, everybody's going to be doing their own thing. Everybody should be doing their own thing. It's not. It shouldn't be as many spectators as it is people who want to participate and want to showcase what they have to offer. So in turn, it's not going to be as many people spectating. I think that's good. I think that's a great thing. So that's just something that came to mind. It's just a little rant, a little rage, something to talk about. But I hope all is going well. I hope you're steadily planning and plotting, and you're healing yourself in mind and body. A lot of people take for granted what they eat. They take that time period for granted. And they stuff their body with stuff, with things, whereas they could be stuffing their body with medicine. That is also food. Just something to think about. Something to think about. It's like being efficient. Don't waste moves. Don't waste moves. Much love. Peace and power. Just wanted to hop in real quick. I'll hop in a little bit later. Just want to show some love. I'll talk to you soon. Keep doing what you're doing. Commit to the grip.